Welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 3. Today we are going to be taking a look at the 2017 Jaguar F-Pace S. So this is the newest addition to the Jaguar lineup, and obviously you guys can see this thing is an SUV, but don't let that fool you. It's a beast. It's got some power underneath that hood. Now, in terms of the styling, I actually really like it. You guys will notice it's got a lot of different Jag features in there. I'd say the most noticeable thing are the tail lights. Those look exactly like the tail lights on the F-Type, which is kind of cool. And that's their objective with this vehicle. It's an SUV, a performance SUV that's modeled after their sports cars, which I think is pretty cool. So in terms of the styling, you guys can see it's really kind of like smooth and rounded and gracious in some areas, but also aggressive in some areas. I think it's one of the best looking SUVs in the market. In terms of performance, it's got a supercharged V6 that puts out around 380 horsepower. It goes 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds, which for an SUV is pretty darn good. Even for a car, that's pretty darn good. But for an SUV, which is obviously bigger and heavier and less aerodynamic, that's pretty solid. So this thing's gonna be sick, but all of that doesn't come cheap because this thing starts off at around like $57,000, $58,000, which is pretty expensive. But it's a luxury SUV, so I guess you get what you pay for. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it here. And what we are going to be doing is we are going to be going over to our upgrades. We're going to do a custom upgrade, and we are going to upgrade this thing to the max that we can possibly do. So I'm going to do this, and I'll come back and show you guys how much of a difference it made. Stop it. Why would you ever do that? That is just horrible, dude. Why do they even give wings as an option on SUVs? I don't think I could think of any sort of an SUV or hatchback that looks good with a wing. Like that looks terrible. Come on now, let's not do that. Let's see what we can do for conversion. We can swap out some engines. Ooh, we go to a 6.5 liter V12 in there. No, we're not gonna be spending that much money. We could switch the drivetrain to rear wheel drive. We wouldn't want to do that. Overall, it's not looking too bad. We had quite a jump here. So we went from a B class to an S1 class, 671 to 878. One of the biggest things we did was we shaved off 1,000 pounds, which is pretty crazy. And the horsepower was nearly doubled. But it's looking pretty good. One of the biggest things we did was putting the race tires on. Usually race tires make a really big difference on vehicles, but I guess because this is an SUV, and because it's so heavy, it made an extremely big difference, especially in the braking. So let's go ahead and take a little stroll around this thing. It's looking pretty good. We lowered it just a little bit. I didn't want to lower it all the way and completely slam it just because I feel like that would take away from the look of the SUV. But it's not looking too bad. I like how our brake calipers are matching for the most part. We could customize this thing a little bit more in terms of the looks, and I think we will. I'm not exactly sure where I want to go with it, though. Let's check out the interior first. See if that helps us. The interior is all black, so it's not really going to help us, but man, look at this thing. Look at that. I want to call it a gauge cluster, but it's an LCD screen. Look at that LCD in the middle, dude. What the heck? It's one long screen horizontally. That's really weird. Dude, this is nice. I like this a lot. Is that carbon fiber over near the door handles? Might be. Looks pretty good. It's got a Meridian sound system, which is a pretty solid sound system. This thing is nice. I would totally rep one of these. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out, and we're going to see what we can do in terms of paint. I think we could switch it up a little bit because this is stock paint job. So I guess I can take you guys along for the ride. We can decide together. I'm not sure what I want to do. Something crazy in special colors, maybe? Ooh, see, these color changing. These are pretty sick, dude. The color changing wraps. I've been thinking about potentially doing something like that. The carbon fiber looks good. Could go with a camo. I think the camos actually look kind of cool. There's chrome. There's gold chrome. Rose gold chrome. Oh, there's the actual, dude, there's just so many options here, man. Zinc, that thing looks crazy. Part of me wants to go with chrome. I don't think chrome looks that bad, and we haven't really done too many chrome vehicles. So screw it, let's go chrome. Alright, so we're gonna do chrome. I like doing carbon fiber on the mirrors. I think that looks pretty cool. The rims. Make carbon fiber as well. Some tint on the windows. Oh man, this thing looks pretty crazy. Getting a little bit nasty with it. You don't really see too many straight chrome cars anymore. Remember when Justin Bieber first did his Fisker Karma? He was like the first person I'd ever seen do something like that to his car, and I thought it was pretty cool. But anyway, that's what we're gonna be rolling with. A little bit gaudy. I don't know, but it's something a little bit different. It'll be fun. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, and let's see what this thing can do on the road. Whoo! Dude, this is sexy on the inside. It's got that Jaguar emblem over on the left. It sounds mean, bro. See what it's like outside, dude. This is beautiful, man. I like it. I really like the styling. It's an SUV for sure. So it's like, it's a family man car. You can go pick up the groceries. You can go pick up your kids. But it's also at the same time extremely, extremely sporty. You can have some fun with it. So it's a nice middle ground car. All right. Anyway, let's I'm gonna pick out something to do. What is this over here? Desert Circuit Race. The figure 8 one. We've done this one before. We actually really like it. And we haven't done the championship yet. So I think that's what we're gonna go do. Dude, this thing is sick. I like it a lot. I had no clue it was a vehicle until we unlocked it the other day with our car pack. So we definitely had to check it out. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day, boys. Make sure you guys come back because the Blizzard Mountain DLC is coming out. We've got Blizzard Mountain DLC and we have the final episode of Batman dropping tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be a crazy day on the channel. Probably gonna have at least like 3 episodes of each. It's gonna be a good time. All right, so we've got a 4-event race here. Let's do SUVs only. We're gonna create that blueprint. We're gonna be going up against Range Rovers and all kinds of cool stuff.
Sports Utility Heroes Championship. Let's take these urban assault vehicles out and see what they can do.
Man, we are really going to be traveling in this episode, dude. Going to be all over the place. You guys see the locations of those races? We have one in the desert, one up north, one down south, and one to the east. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Our first race. We're going to try to start things off with a bang here and see what we can do. This is going to be a fun class to race against. We've got Range Rovers, old and new, Jeeps, Beamers. There's an Escalade up there. Pretty sure it's on an Urus behind us, so it's gonna be a good time. Woo. Stick with it here. So we got 5 laps on this race. Holy cow, this is gonna be a long one, eh? Make sure we don't go flying around this corner. Dude, this thing actually, it feels pretty good. I mean, when we're rolling at 60 and we floor it and we spin the tires, that's pretty darn good for an SUV. Into 6th. Whew, into 5th, baby. Slowly but surely making our way up there. I think there's an Urus leading. Yeah. I have to catch up to him. How is this Escalade doing so well? The big body. That is a heavy boy right there. Dude, we are destroying these guys on the straights. Alright, Lambo versus Jag. Let's see what we can do. Italy versus Britain, right? Jaguar is a British company, pretty sure. Looks like we're going to come out on top. Man, dude, we're looking pretty good. This thing is... I don't know, it's quick. They're sticking with us. It's not like we're pulling ahead, but I feel like we kind of cut through the pack pretty easily there. Should we slow down enough here? Accelerate through, looking good. Same thing. Came in a little hot on that one, but we're okay. But yeah, look at this right here. We are absolutely murdering everybody else in the straights. Like, it's not even close. So that is definitely our strong suit here. Nice, dude. Feeling good about it. All right, so We are just about 2.5 laps deep. Okay. Yikes. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Regain. We got it. We're getting a little bit crazy right now, dude. We are all over the road. We're about to pay for it. Woo! Okay. What is that? Is that neck? That's not neck 6, is it? I don't think so. Oh my gosh, dude. All right, we're gonna focus up. We're gonna go inside since we're halfway through the race. We were getting a little crazy, man. We were trying to throw some shapes. We were getting sideways. We had smoke. Doing a little bit of drifting, but that's not what you want here. It's all right. We can catch him back on the straights. We're back in action here. I'm feeling better about this. This is what started all things in the last lap. That turn right there, that's what messed us up. We're usually a little bit more careful when we get in the interior just because we can't see as much. So we don't really know what's coming, so we approach it lower speeds. So I think that's going to benefit us here. It's going to keep us in line. So we are coming up on the final lap here. Should be there soon. Ooh, that was a good turn right there. Whew. We're good. All right, these guys are still trying to make some moves, but we're on the final lap, and I'm feeling pretty confident. Let's get it. It'd be nice to start things off with a win. I feel like in some of our recent episodes, we've been starting off with like, I don't know, we start off behind. We really have to claw our way back. I don't think we've failed yet, but just makes things pretty intense. I just noticed that this thing had paddle shifters. You can't really see them, but look when he, oh gosh. That's what you get for looking down at the steering wheel. Look what he shifts. He's shifting with the paddles. I didn't know that. Nice, an SUV with paddle shifters. That's interesting. I don't think too many have that. Do some of the Porsches have that? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I haven't really heard of that. All right, guys. That's going to be all she wrote. We're going to dust him here in the straight. That Urus was trying to make a move there at the end, but we were able to hold him off. Good stuff. All right, so first race of the day, we got ourselves a win. I like it. I'm going to see you guys in our next episode, and hopefully we can continue that success. Let's go, boys. We're going to have some fun with this thing out here in the desert. Let's hit some sweet jumps. Got any sweet jumps, bro? Yes, sir. Oh, my gosh. This thing's handling it like a champ. Okay, so our next race is out here on the freeway, the super straight freeway. So I figured it'd be kind of fun to see what we can top this thing out at. I know the normal F-Pace top speed is around 150, 155, I think. The F-Pace S, which is obviously the sportier version, it's a little bit more souped up. I'm not sure what the top speed on that is, but we have that, and then we've also customized it with quite a few aftermarket parts in this episode. So we're gonna see what we can get up to. Approaching 185. We've only got a mile left, so you better hurry up. 190. Dude, could we hit 200 mile an hour club in an SUV? Come on. Downhill, downhill. Come on, come on, come on. No. 197 was the biggest. Holy cow, dude. 197 miles an hour in a big old SUV. That's pretty crazy. Anyway, here we go, guys. This is our destination. Skill pointer. I don't care about the skill points. The Outback Highway Circuit. Wait, what? There we go. All right. Let's continue on. Let's keep it rolling, boy. Oh, what up? The G-Wagon back there. What up, Nate? How you living, bro? Hopefully you're well. Haven't seen you in a minute. I really want him to do something to his G-Wagon. I can't really talk because I haven't done anything to the GTR yet. Which, by the way, I got plans coming soon, so it should be fun. Honestly, seeing like Tanner Fox do what he did to his and stuff. It's got me motivated. I've always wanted to do some really cool stuff to it. Dude, I sit here and make videos all day, so I don't know. It was never a huge priority. I'd rather be making videos, you know what I mean? But I think it'd be awesome. I think it can make some cool videos for you guys through doing it. But, yeah, I want Nate to murder that thing out. We talked about it for a while. I don't know. I love G-Wagons, bro. Super, super sexy. But he needs to black it out for sure. Alright, guys. So this is the area where we're going to destroy right here. Look at this. Ah! We're going after it, baby. Coming up on the Urus. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We got 5 laps again here. Holy cow, these are going to be some long races, boys. Alright, I don't want to get too crazy because this corner gets a little bit intense. Nice. Go ahead and sneak on past him. Alright. Well, off to a hot start, similar to our last episode. Things are looking good so far. This is a track that we've messed up on before, though, so... Not guaranteed to stay this way. To make sure we focus up. So usually with our super and hyper cars, I kind of get a little bit crazy on that turn right there. With this thing, it's a little bit heavier. So once you go over that hill, I mean, you're just sliding. Same with this right here. You're sliding. You can't stop. You aren't as light. But we're okay. We'll make up for it right here. Get some good drafting in. Should be destroying this guy with our straight and the draft. I just thought about that one Jeep that just went toppling over, dude. I just love that corner so much for that one reason. I was thinking about it. One thing I would really like to do, and this would take some time to get set up, and I'd probably have to get an editor because, I mean, I already spend so much time making videos. I don't know if I could. I might be able to. I don't know. We'll see. But I would love to do like a funny moments of the week. That's just all the games that we're playing, like random stuff, single player. Like, I mean, Dishonored is the first thing that came to mind, which, by the way, we are going to get back into that here soon. So it's like just a mix of really funny moments from Dishonored, from racing games, from whatever else we're playing. I think that would be awesome to have a funny moments of the week every week. So let me know what you guys think about that, but it's something I've definitely been toying around with. I've also, so I was thinking about making a video about this. You guys will get a sneak peek. I was also thinking about, just because with all the YouTube problems right now and about how like videos aren't going to sub boxes and stuff, and I see people saying that they're unsubscribed for me and stuff like that. I was thinking about making either a website, so like tmartin2.com, or an app, like a phone app, or both, that like it just has the schedule. So you could go to the website and then you see like, oh, today at noon it's going to be Dishonored, at 2 o'clock it's Forza, at 4 o'clock it's GBs, and it's almost like a TV guide, you know what I mean? Because we upload so many videos and it's usually pretty consistent. Or even a phone app that if you downloaded it, and I don't know if you guys would want to download an app for this. I don't know if that'd be a little bit too much, but it has like a pop-up notification. So you'd be able to like, my idea was you'd be able to subscribe to your favorite series. So like in the app, it'd be like, which series do you really, really like and want to get notified about? So you'd be like, I like Forza, I like GBs on Modern Warfare Remastered, and I like Mafia 3. And so then every time I upload a new one of those videos, it'd send like those pop-up notifications to your phone, which those get kind of annoying to me sometimes. So I don't know if people wouldn't like that. But if it was only for your favorite series and not for every single video I ever uploaded, I don't know. That was just little ideas I had. But my favorite one is the funny moments of the week. Like, I think that would be so cool to just have random funny moments. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, here we go. All that aside, we've been in autopilot mode, man. I haven't really been paying attention to the road, I'm going to be honest, but somehow we're still in first place. We only have a couple of turns left. There's this one, I'm gonna turn back on the straight. We're good to go. That, my friends, is gonna be another win for us. Good stuff. Ooh. Almost just, I was just gonna sit here and be like this and just let it go, and we would have ran right into that wall. All right, first place for a second time, but these are close firsts. Like this has been good. It's been a good competition so far. I'm looking forward to race number 3. Things are looking up so far, guys. We've got 2 first place finishes, but we're gonna be out here in the rainforest for this one, and these are always a bit of a challenge. I'm not gonna lie. So let's see. Let's see if we can step up here. I think every single one of these races is gonna have 5 laps. They're all pretty big tracks too, so we're in for the long haul here. We're starting off in 5th place, which isn't too bad. Ooh, ooh. Usually I'm the one doing that, coming in hot and running into people, but just got a taste of our own medicine. Okay, so that first place guy is off to a hot start. We're gonna see if we can catch him. Dude, these tracks out here in the rainforest are so frustrating because it's such a test of patience. You see those guys out in front of you and you just want to hold the pedal to the metal. And you can't do that. That's the worst thing you can do. You're going to end up screwing yourself. It's the tortoise and the hare, man. Slow and steady. Takes it home. Looks like we're kind of catching up a little bit. Running over trees doesn't help, but here we go. We're in a podium position here, which is good. Threw the brakes on. I wasn't sure how tough a corner that was going to be. We're good. We're good. We're good. Ooh. Little wall tap, that's all right. That was actually pretty good right there. Okay, let's get it, guys. Come on, we gotta catch these guys. I mean, if we don't, we're still in a good spot, but oh gosh. Ah, dude, some of these corners, they're just, and this thing is so big and bulky and heavy, like it gets going, it just doesn't want to turn. It's an arrow, bro. Just wants to go straight all the time. Not to mention it's dark and it's kind of hard to see what's coming next. Holy cow, dude. These guys are... There we go. That was better. Don't run over the trees. Let's catch them right here. Come on. This little straight is where we can catch them, especially that first turn. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. This right here is where we can catch them. Oh. Oh, it was this one. I want to keep the speed up. Let's go around the inside. Woo. No, we got sideways. Shoot. I like the color of this Escalade. That like, it's like a midnight blue almost. I'm really focusing up right now, guys. Not gonna lie. I'm trying. I just woke up, like very, very recently. Nice. Why would he back off like that? He slowed down way too much for that right there. I just woke up and I'm getting ready to go to, I've got to go pick up my mom, and I'm going to take my mom and Chelsea to a Jaguars game today because they're playing the Vikings. So the Vikings are my favorite team, but obviously I don't live in Minnesota, so I can't go to their games very often. So we're going to do that, but I'm a little bit tired. It's like 7 a.m. right now. So I'm like, you know how you feel when you're driving, you're tired, and it's almost like sometimes if you're too tired, like I've had a couple scares in life where like it's almost worse than drunk driving because you're less responsive than you would be. And so there's like a little bit of that going on right here. Like I'm a little hazy. I can't really focus in. You know what I mean? Like I usually can. I can't lock it in right now, so I'm trying my hardest. But yeah, for real, don't ever drive tired. Like pull over, sleep in your car on the side of the road, find a friend's house to sleep at, do whatever you have to do. Don't drive tired. I'm serious. I think sometimes it can be significantly worse than driving drunk. Don't ever do either of those things, but A lot of people think like, oh, I'm just tired, I'll be okay. No, it's just as bad, so make sure you stay safe. All right, so we're still in first. We're moving on to the final lap. I'm going to get ballsy, and I'm going to see if we can do it here inside the cockpit. I wanted to keep the speed up through that corner. That's the corner we were talking about. I guess it didn't work out as well as I hoped. Didn't work out poorly, but I was thinking we were going to be able to slide straight through. Couldn't really turn in time. We're actually doing a lot better inside the vehicle. This is way smoother. Like I said, I think we just get a little bit more on the safe side. More inside. Trying to make a move on us right now. I don't think it's gonna work. We got him, baby. The Escalade got second place, though. That big body thing. Every single race so far has been a very close first place finish. I love it. This is a good episode so far. All right, so we're sitting pretty. We are 14 points ahead of the second place in this championship, so pretty much guaranteed our win with that race right there. But let's move on to number 4. It all comes down to this. Well, really, I mean, as long as we get like top 12, we'll be able to get the win. But let's do it. Here we go, guys. We are over here in Surfer's Paradise, the beachside town, and we're gonna see what we can get done. We've got another circuit race with 5 laps. They do that because we've got SUVs or what? I'm not even sure. Usually, if it's a circuit race, we have like 3 or 4. The 5 has been awesome, though. I love the longer races. It's good stuff. It's gonna be a longer episode. Hope you guys are happy with it, and it's a win-win-win-win-win all around. It's been a good competition so far. We destroy these guys on the straights. They're usually a little bit more consistent on their turns. So it's been nice and close. Right, well, 1 lap down, we're already in first place. We stayed pretty consistent through this episode. We have a good start, and up until this point, knock on wood, we've been able to hang on to it. So we'll see. Ooh, okay. Well, that was not good. How did they not pass us there? What? We must have had a little bit of a lead on them. Guys. Woo! We almost missed that checkpoint. We were all the way on the inside right there. That could have been really bad. Missing checkpoints in this game is, dude, it's so hard to come back. Man, we're getting after it here. These guys can't really hang. It's all the straights, dude. This track. Look, like this whole long straight right here. That's a straight. That straight. Yeah, it's... There are a couple of races over here that have a lot of turns, and I think if it was like that, they'd be a little bit more competitive, but they just can't keep up on the straights here, man. The acceleration on this thing is pretty hard to beat. 0 to 60 in 5. I mean, for an SUV, think about that. Like, some of the fastest cars in the world, 0 to 60 is like 2.7, 2.8. Look at those fireworks up there. Came up behind us again. Was appreciating the beauty over there. Dude, I'm so excited for tomorrow for the Blizzard Mountain update. It's gonna be so awesome. I think it's kind of expensive though. Or no, I have the full version of the game, so I get it for free. If you got like the $100 version of the game, you get it for free. But I think normally it's like 35 or something. You can buy it separate. You don't even need Forza to be able to get it, which is kind of weird. It's like a standalone DLC. So it's like its own game, and I don't know. It's weird, but it's cool, because that means it's going to be more than just DLC. Like, there's going to be a lot to do. There's going to be a lot of new vehicles and customization options and locations and races and game modes. So you're going to be driving through blizzards, and it's going to be awesome, dude. I'm actually really looking forward to it. All right, so we're 4 to 5 right now. Okay. Watch out for those trees, man. And as always, these guys they're behind us, but they're not super far behind us. To make sure we stay on our game here. Okay, so we got one final turn here. We're going to be entering the last lap. Let's get it, guys. Let's close things out. I've been happy with this episode. I'm happy with the vehicle. Looks really good, performs really well. Had some long races, and we've done well. Down a little bit here, cut through. Oh! We're okay. We're good. No worries. All right. This right here is the end, boys. Got a couple of rights left, and that's going to be all she wrote for the episode. So I've had a good time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know this is a little bit of a longer episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. And I'm going to see you guys in our next episode. Like I said, tomorrow's going to be crazy. We've got the Blizzard DLC. We also have Batman episode 5? Is it 4 or 5? The last episode of this season is coming out. So that series has been crazy lit. I've been loving it. So we're going to beat that tomorrow. We're going to start off with a few episodes of the Blizzard Mountain DLC. It's going to be a fantastic time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace out.